Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. Efootball.
this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real... Mohamed Salah! Goal! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
McAllister. That looks a decent ball. Great chance! He's got a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Crunching tackle. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kerkez. Liverpool are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Now it's Isak. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Elects to... Oh, what a climb! Kvaratskhelia absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that would...
Oh, that it shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're at it again in double quick time! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Wood. It's made its way to him. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Liverpool are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Sanchez is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well. What I like about him most, though, is the effect he has on the rest of the defence. He's one of those players that makes other players play better. He's always talking.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Menu and Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? And he's straight offside. And it's Kluivert. Aims beyond the defence. Fagioli. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. Now it's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that was vital. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kluivert. Oh, super ball! And he's gone looking for safety. Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kluivert. Good take, and Messi! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Borussia Dortmund looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, this is a great position. Messi. Almost half an hour in now. Camavinga. Rafinha. And this is chance! Oh, that is very close.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rafinha plays it short. Chance for a shot! Goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Liverpool have broken through. It's one. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Valverde. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's intervened well there. Guardiola. And here's Isak. Can he get it through? He is through. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Valverde. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. And Sanchez. Messi is onto it in a flash.
There will be 1 minute
Rafinha.
at a time.
Isak. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Camavinga takes a shot! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
We are glad to
How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Liverpool happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. He's away! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. He's on it, can he get away? Real chance! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. And a chance! In he goes again! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Camavinga being hunted in packs.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but terrible pass. Looking for the run.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Akanji. Camavinga. For Valverde. Now it's Kane. That's a good ball out wide. Camavinga. Fagioli. And that's been intercepted. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good spread. Skims one in. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Dink through, he's free, he has got space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Coming on to replace him is
Jimenez.
number 18, Mikel Oyarzabal.
And he's away. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Camavinga. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Jimenez. Now it's Valverde. And this is Kane. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Kluivert. He's got away. Plays it in low. Valverde. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Kane. There they go, hunting in packs. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Kane.
Yeah, for me this is choreographed muscle, and it's not gentle.
Messi! Oh, the ball's always been in for the pieces. Really well taken goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Kluivert. Good driving run. He's found some space. Decent chance! Got to be quick to recover this.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Out to the right. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Menu. And Rafinha. Camavinga. And it's Kluivert. Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. Forwards and with intent. He won't be happy with that one. Valverde. Camavinga does really well there. He is strong. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 10, Messi. Coming on the field is number
Jimenez.
20.
Great vision. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He's in a good position. Can he finish? And it's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's beaten the last man. Just the keeper to beat. And he shoots. It's in. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So that's it. It is all over. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front. Liverpool can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Liverpool cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Kluivert! It's a goal! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Justin Kluivert.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Tries to pass it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Kluivert, Isak. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Isak in acres of space out wide. Fagioli. To Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Galatasaray ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Neymar. That's good play. It's Neymar!
Neymar really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Menu. Kluivert. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They need...
Chance for a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Fagioli. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Menu goes sliding in. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's found a way through. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mikel Oyarzabal. And that's going right the way across. Showing great feet there. And he's been shifted off it. Camavinga. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Menu. Shot could be on. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Isaac! Mikel Oyarzabal. And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're just settling back into this second half. Messi, brilliantly cut out. Messi is flagged offside. Knocks it into space, and it's made its way to him. Oh, that, and he shoots! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Now the ball in. Great chance! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
55 minutes is
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi! And that is faded wide.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
He's shifting. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Galatasaray are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Neymar on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. And he's in on goal. Neymar. There's the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short. Big chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Kluivert. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar! And it's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out to the left it goes. And here's Son Heung-min. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here. Now there's a fine ball. Isak unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Oh, tries a shot! He has done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to come...
And the finish!
Taking place.
Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Camavinga. That's good running with the ball. He's going for goal! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pressing high and with purpose. Caicedo. Now it's Isak. Plenty to wait. And a shot! And he's steered it beyond the post.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Caicedo. Camavinga. Neymar. They're urging him to shoot. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. That's going to go a long way. And it's Camavinga. And here's Isak. And a chance! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks.
Can he finish? In he goes again! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Neymar gets flagged offside. That's been cut out, well played. Caicedo. Oyarzabal. Isak. And the counter is on. And that is that. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major... Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Guardiola, he has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's well seen too. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset.
Well,
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Brilliantly cut out. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. It's Camavinga. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's on his way! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There's a quick free kick. Rafinha tries to play it through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Incoming delivery. Great vision. And it's Ribery. And this is Messi. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona have their second corner now. Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Ronaldinho gathers from the goal kick. Oh, good spread. Messi. And here's Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their third corner. He's having a go! And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a shade optimistic. Van Dijk clears. Neymar with the short one. Now it's Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Tries a shot. And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Messi. And it's Rice. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again they hit the front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona go into the lead. Tries to pass it through. That's a good ball out wide. Messi picks it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out towards the right wing. Ribery! Missed by a fraction.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Menu. Neymar. Messi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Araujo. That's good play. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Menu. And it's Messi. And here's Oyarzabal. Ribery. And it's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Menu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Oyarzabal. He's away. Oh, good-looking ball. Is there any support? It's Neymar! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
So, Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that has sent him sprawling. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Camavinga with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best. I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
Messi. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Got nowhere to hide after that one. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for a runner. That's good vision. Guardiola. It's Camavinga. Menu. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Araujo. Ronaldinho. Ribery. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Menu. And this is Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Menu. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ribery receives it in a wide position.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi has given away a free kick. It's just beyond his reach. A searching ball out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Ribery powering forward here. And Ribery! They've got to be quick to recover this. should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Good ball, good take. He's having a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He is through here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Yamal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ribery clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nicely shaped ball. And that's a good-looking ball. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.